Dr. Ghatan, I've heard that there are procedures out there in terms of like making the face looking better, younger, tightening up the skin, and at the same time, or maybe it's a second procedure, two procedures together maybe, at the same time, somehow creating to a certain degree collagen in the skin, so basically your skin becomes again colorful and red and not so dead, because only taking out the wrinkles or the tightening up the skin, which is probably very, very good, but once you have a pale color, that indicates certain just not so nice looking either. So is that true? Can that be done?
Sure. There are different ways of doing it, and the simplest techniques would be microdermabrasion or dermabrasion, which is basically we're using a very abrasive powder and suction, and we go over the whole face, and it's not a painful procedure, and you do get some increased blood flow to the skin, and you also get rid of the dead skin, the superficial dead skin, and you get the pores opened up a little bit. So yes, that's a simple way of rejuvenating, and you look good for maybe a few days, for a week or so, and that's one way to approach it. The other way is to do chemical peel, which also helps to shed the dead skin and get a newer skin and look more glowing, more uniform color, and younger appearing. Then the more advanced treatments would be laser treatment. With the laser light is basically an intense light which affects a specific target in the skin, be it a brown spot, be it red spot, and it gets rid of those. And in effect, you'll have a more uniform color in skin tone. And these are the kind of things that you can do to help the skin color. And then if there are individual broken capillaries, you can use...
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
The more advanced one, the laser, the last one you just mentioned, does it also last a week or two, like the first one you mentioned, the dermabrasion and all that stuff, or does this laser one last a bit longer?
That is more long lasting. For the most part, you need a series of treatment. For example, the laser, you need somewhere around 3 to 5 treatments, which is done like once every 4 weeks or so. Whereas microdermabrasion can be done once a week or every other week, or chemical peel could be done every 2 weeks or so. They're not as long lasting as the laser. Laser can be much longer lasting, yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And you were saying, I interrupted you.
No, that's basically it.
Okay, good. So basically, those are totally non-invasive. You don't inject anything in it. Those are not fillers and stuff, which we have talked about. Those are just somehow rejuvenating the skin by doing so, tightening it, which is always a good thing, getting some of those wrinkles out and tightening it, and at the same time getting a more vibrant color.
Right.
Good. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Dr. Ghatan, pleasure talking to you, and very, very useful information for all us baby boomers out there.